Every broken clock in this town belonged to someone who stopped believing in tomorrow. No one remembered when the clock stopped ticking. They only remembered that people slowly stopped dreaming. This town giving up was so common, nobody even noticed anymore.
Except one boy. He noticed every single one.
People laughed at him. "They're only broken clocks," they said. But he believed nothing breaks without first having a story. And every story deserved to be remembered. "Why do you keep collecting them?" the old man finally asked. The boy smiled. "Because I think they're still waiting. Waiting for someone who still believes that broken things can live again." The old clockmaker walked to the oldest shelf, where no one had touched a clock for almost 50 years. His hands trembled, not because he was old, but because he remembered. "This," he whispered, "was the very first broken clock." The boy looked closer and noticed something impossible. Inside every broken clock, time never stopped. It simply waited. The boy stood completely still. He had crossed a broken clock and entered a world no one had ever seen. At first, everything looked peaceful. Then he heard hundreds of tiny hammers. Every tiny person was repairing someone else's time. But something felt wrong. One table was completely empty. "Whose clock?" the boy whispered. "Has nobody come for?" Suddenly, every tiny hammer stopped. Hundreds of eyes turned toward the boy. An old craftsman stepped forward, his voice barely louder than a ticking clock. "We've been waiting," he said, "for you." The old craftsman slowly pointed to the only silent clock. "This is the one we've never been able to repair." The boy stepped closer and gently wiped away the dust. A small brass nameplate appeared beneath his fingers. He froze. Engraved on the plate was his own name. "How can this be?" he whispered. The old craftsman smiled gently. "Because every dream has its own clock. A clock doesn't stop when time runs out. It stops when hope does." Before you leave, remember this: every journey begins with one small step, and every new beginning starts with hope.